Huh. I can't believe we still have a show.
I know. It's been a minute.
It's good to see you, bud.
It's good to see you, man.
We had a little postponement last week. Last week was just a wild ride, and you know what? I didn't have the mental capacity to do it.
That's okay.
Couldn't do it.
That's all right.
But I do this week, and I'm excited this week. I am running on fumes today.
Yeah.
But this is the last thing on my schedule.
Last night was a bit tough.
Last night was a bit tough. Insomnia has been my friend / enemy this week. It wants to hang around like a friend, but doesn't let me sleep like an enemy. So it's I was up from like 12 to 6.
You told me about some of those friends.
Rough.
First day.
Those friends.
Oh, yeah, there you go. First day of fall was not off to a good start for you.
Was yesterday the first or today the first day?
I think yesterday or Wednesday was one of the two.
Well, today's an even more important day because it is. She doesn't know I'm going to do this, but it's Kimberly MC's birthday. I saw it on Instagram. I want to know how many Dr. Peppers that you've had today, Kimberly. But happy birthday to you. We love you. Thank you for being here. You're here all the time. You're here every week. You're here in the TRC chat. Like, I feel like Kimberly's family at this point.
I feel like you take Dr. Pepper, either cans or bottles, and you build like the pyramid at like baseball games when dudes are doing like the pyramids.
Yeah.
Kim's doing one of those.
Oh, see, and then like I would want to save it, but my wife would call that like trashy. She'd be like, "You're not in college. Like you don't need to hold on to your cans and bottles for decoration."
It's like the macaroni necklace or like the macaroni paintings.
Yeah, those are kind of fun. We should do those at Arts and Crafts TRCMA one year.
With her?
With Sydney Breakwin! I miss you too, Sydney. Planned. Oh, man. Sydney was like 99% of our trip.
Yep.
She was a big part of our trip. I feel like we started nearly every day with her and we ended nearly every day with her.
Those early morning Mocha Moose.
Yes.
Or Mount Timber or something like that.
You got to repost.
Sydney was a little upset about that because I did a story post. I got the repost, and
she's never gotten a repost.
But again, has she posted? Because I don't remember ever seeing anything with that. But who knows?
I don't know. But we've got dude. She could be getting all this coffee for free.
True.
And all she needs to do is a couple posts. Like she's good at the detailing content, just a little coffee content.
If you guys think your coffee order is a little extra. Like that place almost collapsed. Remember when we walked in and she wanted to get the maple after I had got the maple?
Yeah.
And they already started hers.
Yep. There was she tried to call an audible last minute. That's a football term in America here. I know you don't have that there.
Our Canadian Football League is actually undergoing some changes.
Oh,
for next season, but yeah, not a huge football fan. I do watch it, but Sydney's family's in full football mode right now.
Oh, there's days we can't get a hold of her, and we know which days those are, and we don't expect a response because if football is going on, Sydney's gone.
That's why I was kind of surprised to kick off our trip. Was she offered to pick us up at the airport on a Sunday night? As an American family, that's kind of a sacred time.
She did show up in a football jersey, though. So
yeah, so she's in spirit.
She was ready. It was timed nicely to just get back in time for the game. But yeah, the Tristan down.
Yeah,
Tristan down.
Her
not a touchdown.
No, I thought it was a touchdown, but it was actually he was down.
A minor setback.
Like, the thing is, though, is that in those teenage years, you think you're invincible. So you can get hit, you get down, hit to the head, hit to the stomach, or whatever, right? And your immediate thought is, "Oh, I'm good. I don't want to look weak to coach." But
that's how I felt when I fell out of the shower a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to look weak to coach, but I'm hurting right now. Doer. Oh, we went on a trip.
Yeah.
And that's what we told people we were going to talk about.
Yeah. It's
But we took a little trip. You came down, I went up to
yep.
Boise.
We both
We
kind
met.
of.
We met in
You
Seattle.
went way up. I went kind of a little southwest, and we actually met up
Yeah.
in Seattle.
Yes, we did meet up in Seattle. It was nice. You were waiting at the gate with open arms, and
It was
I
fun
don't know
making
that
you
I've ever. I don't know that I've ever met a friend halfway on a trip.
Yeah.
But it was a nice experience to not have to spend that, layover time by myself
Mhm.
trying to keep myself entertained and not buy too many gummies and
Mhm.
not waste my money on a bad sandwich or something like that. That was fun.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've ever traveled with anyone in an airport, period. Right? Because
Yeah.
the last few trips have all been solo trips.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Either you're running into a celebrity in the airport, which isn't very common, or just
Have you ever run
people
into a
watch.
celebrity in the airport?
No, I haven't. At least I don't think I have.
I don't think I have either. I know I was stuck at the airport one time waiting for my dad to land because I didn't know that President Obama was also landing at the same time.
Oh,
So obviously my dad's plane didn't take priority. I was there for a minute.
Well, and kind of not far from your parents' neck of the woods in New York it's UN week. And so
I'm sure you were watching all those planes.
As an aviation nerd, yes, I've been watching all of that. But when Air Force One is touching down or taking off, everything just comes to a halt. Everything just stops, right?
Yep. And I was like, where are you?
Yeah,
you were supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, people want to know what we're drinking. Alex, are you drinking Timmy Hose?
I am actually drinking
something better.
Compliments. If you guys watched the TRC Q&A from not this past Thursday,
can't believe we hosted that.
Hosted it. Dan Digna, fan of the show.
We ran that shit. Sorry.
Did we ever? We made Anthony very uncomfortable because he made us extremely uncomfortable after.
We'll get to that.
But I have some Bima roasters. I feel like an influencer right now. Kind of see that there. So it's a wash bourbon and Katura.
Well, so I don't have to do that because I got that new iPhone and it seems to focus no problem.
You could have had you could have kept your old phone and had dual cameras.
I still have it, but they offered me $1,100 for it, so I'm not going to pass that up.
I think that was that whole thing's an anomaly. For that. Anyways, like you said, thank you very much, Dan. It's funny because we actually asked Dan, we're like, hey, which ones do you want us to take? Because we kind of picked our own, but he's like, what do you suggest? And then it wasn't until I got home that I noticed that he actually initialed the bottom.
We took the right ones.
I didn't think to look at that. But yeah.
I think we went based off smell. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, that one smells right up my alley. And I'm glad that I didn't lie to Dan when he asked me my palate for coffee.
Yeah.
Which, Dan, we are going to have Dan on the show.
Yep.
In a little bit.
He's running a little late.
My whole plan was to also brew a batch of this, but due to my insomnia, I took the easy route and got high quality cup of Kokomo from our friends over at Dutch Bros. I know you had a sip of that.
Did you find out if you can get it hot?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get it hot. And then I also got a Jamba Juice with whatever their energy boost is. So I haven't eaten anything today. It's a weird day.
Is that just a like a smoothie?
Yes, this is a Caribbean Passion.
Ooh,
Caribbean. I don't know how do you say it?
I like Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
It just sounds.
It doesn't have that abrupt stop in the middle.
Yeah, it just sounds more vacation-y. It rolls off the tongue a little more.
So we roll into Boise on a Sunday night.
Well, what a time. To a fantastic home-cooked meal.
Oh, my gosh. The home-cooked meals from Sydney.
Top-notch.
The thing with Sydney is you have to leave room for dessert.
Yeah.
Because you'll stuff yourself, and then you'll look over, and you'll see that Sydney's on her phone looking for what the closest, thing to, satisfy that sweet tooth is.
Yeah.
and then you've got to go. We closed every place down with Sydney.
That was amazing. And on Sunday night, and like we didn't even realize it. We started off by ordering dessert from literally the only place that would deliver it.
Correct.
And
I thought it was a pizza at first, but it was a box of fresh baked cookies.
Yeah, and I think it was from someone's house, which makes it even better.
That's cool. I missed that part.
Dane's in the house. What's going on, Dane? She does.
Steve. This is how Steve pronounces it.
Is that a Pennsylvania way of saying it?
It might be. Okay. I wasn't going to attempt to say it.
Right.
But yeah, we got to hang out that first night. We got to hang out with Sydney and
the family.
Tristan, Delaney, Mike, Big Mike. Shout out to Big Mike.
Yep.
Archie.
Saw his back and back of his head for most of it, but that's okay.
Well, it was football Sunday.
Yeah.
What did we eat that first night? It was lasagna soup. Oh my God. That was so
like an instant pot. I honestly could have eaten like the entire thing. But then she also had the garlic bread set up.
Yep.
That was really amazing. And the cheeses.
So she fed us all this, right?
Yep.
We're sitting there. Cookies are in our bellies. Now it's time to go wash our rental car.
Yeah. It was,
as always,
hammered.
It was pretty dirty because Tristan had been driving it for a little bit.
Yeah.
And you posted a picture. Those wheels were bloody. It was a mess.
Because I think we had a mix of, I think I was using Armor on some of them, but then we're also using Sydney's concoction on the other two, I think is what we did.
Oh, I see. I doubled up. I sprayed the Armor on.
Oh, did you?
And then I foamed the concoction over it.
Yeah.
So
which was knockoff and Breakbuster? Is that what it was?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And then I think knockoff in the bucket.
Yeah. So we knocked out the wheels. It had a little bit less of a crayon scent. It wasn't as bad because I think
that was just like an end of life air freshener.
Yeah.
That because my wife will tell me, oh, it's time to change the air freshener in the car. Like it's starting to smell like, an old lady or something. So
yeah,
sometimes they just get a little funky after a while.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we got the Mini. We got the Mini looking nice.
It did. It looked freaking fantastic.
We always, we didn't have many bags this time. So it was nice to not have it packed to the gills.
Yeah.
But then, we go to check in at our hotel, I think. Dude, it was. This feels like so long ago.
I know, and it was only like 2 weeks.
And I'm trying to. I'm glad you're here to fill in the gaps of the story because I just I know I'm gonna miss out. But the hotel, I say to Alex,
funny. Yep.
I say to Alex, hey Alex, I've got to use the restroom. Would you mind checking in while I do that? I had like one too many Dr. Peppers, coconut Dr. Peppers.
No problem.
Sure. Come out. Alex has the keys. Like, oh, he only gave us one key this time. I think that's fine. We're traveling together. I'm not planning on being separated from you. Like where you go, I go.
Yep.
So we get to the room. It says "Welcome, Alex" on the TV.
Yeah.
One bed.
Mm-hmm.
One pull-out couch. And I go, I guess I got the couch.
That's how this one's gonna go.
Yeah, we kind of sat there for a minute and like looked at each other like, do we have separate rooms?
Yep.
Do we have separate rooms? Because like that's kind of been our shtick.
Yeah.
When we travel, we get shoved in a room together, and then we've got plenty of stories to tell. But this time I had to go to I walked over to the side table and I picked up the phone and I said, "Hello, sir, downstairs. Is there a room for Big JB?" He's like, "It says Big JB right here." I was like, "I'll be right down." And it happened to be the room right beneath yours.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But it was so unexpected because like we got there and like, you anticipate like, all right, we're going to like shoot the shit for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Doom scroll for a little bit.
Yeah.
Fall asleep. No, man. There's none of that. One bed, two guys. See that could have also. We didn't get that far, but that may have also played out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that was a nice surprise. It was just it felt like my own little apartment for the week.
Yeah, it's a great suite. Had a little Chef Mike was in the room. Little coffee machine, a sink.
Did you use Chef Mike?
I did not.
I used the coffee. I used the coffee a lot.
Yeah.
I needed like 2 cups before I even like hopped in the shower in the morning.
Sal, what's happening?
Sal is here. What's up, Sal? So then what happened? What happened? Did anything weird happen in your room that night?
No, and it was just like you said. It was just kind of. It wasn't really sad. It was just like this is our thing.
It was sudden. It was sudden.
I feel like we're like a divorced couple having to go to court in the morning, and we can't see each other until then, right?
Yes.
So Monday morning, get up, have some breakfast, and it was very different than TRCMA because
oh man,
it was some soft start times. Like Joey and I in our careers, pretty standard start times, pretty early. We like to get stuff done.
I'm pretty like I don't know. I'm pretty set, right? Like I need to start at this time. If I start earlier, if I start later, like I just feel like I'm thrown off, right? Like boom, I need to start at this time.
But yeah, that week it was really
one of my favorite movies.
And so because we didn't see Glenn Sunday night, but we were texting her.
Yeah.
We said, hey, tomorrow are we doing 8 a.m. sharp, 9 a.m. sharp? Because we had a lot to do.
7 a.m. What are we doing?
Right?
What are we wearing?
Did we sleep there? Yeah. What do we wear? Right.
Yep.
And I think it was like 9, soft 9.
It was like a loose 9.
Yeah. I'm like,
and I was like, okay, that's
okay. It's just like
a couple plenty of time to get coffee with Sydney.
Yeah. So we're like, hey, head up the coffee joint, pop over to TRC, and we had a round of applause.
I didn't expect that, but we walked in, I guess, during the morning meeting.
Yep.
In the media office, and man,
they kind of stopped.
I immediately walked in and said, "What the fuck is for lunch?"
Yep.
Let's talk.
That's with the soft start times that happens.
Yeah, totally. So that was that was unexpected.
Yeah.
Being cheered for.
Met some new faces.
Yep, we met Troy.
Yep.
Who else did we meet?
Met Mitch.
Met Mitch.
Mitch was also there doing some photos because all those nice photos on the TRC site, if you didn't know, they take them all themselves.
Yeah, there's a little dark corner that's not so dark because it's a little photo setup, little studio setup, and it was cool to see see how the sausage was made in the from the media side of things.
Because it was they were preempting for ADS Brand Week. They were getting some photos done for that, making some kits.
Yep, and we did miss DJ Mayonnaise by 1 week.
Donovan Jameson. My goodness.
They did it purposely because there's no way anything would have gotten done.
No.
If we would have DJ and I and you were all there.
Chip Cookies profits would have spiked. They would have had the craziest September on record.
Yeah.
But yeah, Monday morning, go out there, kind of did our hugs, shaking hands, kissing babies.
And looking through things we're not supposed to looking through.
Yeah. If you're not snooping in the secret cabinets there.
It's the first thing you do.
All right.
There were some secrets, and you know what? These were handshake NDAs.
Yep.
You won't get anything out of us.
No.
We don't leak things anymore. We don't leak things anymore.
Maybe SEMA in April.
I would say by April, probably all the secrets that we saw will be available. But
and I will say one of the secrets was the pink towel that was announced.
Yeah, so I walked in and I immediately kind of like our background to our podcast today. I kind of took like a nice little like panning video that I was about to post to my story. And right at the end of my pan, I see 2 bright pink towels, and I'm like, the hell are those? I was like, they tell me what they are, and I'm like, well, I can't post my video now.
Yep. Let's redo that.
So yeah, we snooped around. We got like a lay of the land, so to speak, for the week to see.
Yep.
We were up to some shenanigans, so we had to go over our schedule for the week.
Because Glenn had made some stuff ahead of time, but we didn't quite know for sure.
And for those who are like, why were you there? We were there to film some stuff for TRCMA halftime.
Yep. So, spoiler, we're going to be there for 2026.
Yeah, so we will be back. But yeah, we were filming some stuff. I don't know if you've watched the show past years. There's nice little pre-recorded stuff that happens, during ad breaks and this and that. And yeah, that's what we were. That's what we were up to. I don't want to I want to say I want to talk about everything, but I we can't. Yeah. But I will say that we did make one video that is going to piss a lot of people off.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
We watched the rough cut of it, and which was like done within 30 minutes, which these guys worked wild fast. But that was it was nice to see it all come together.
And I will say that I'm proud of you and I'm proud of us for the amount of cuts it took for some of these things. A lot of it was only 2 or 3 takes that we had to do.
Yeah. Much better than TRCMA. It's definitely much better when you can take multiple takes.
Yeah.
And not be live to 400 or 500 people.
Yeah. And so I think we screwed up enough that if they do ever decide to do like any kind of like blooper reel, there's some content there.
They might get some fines with the amount of bleeping they're going to have to do if they put together a blooper reel.
Yep. So just kind of looking back, there was again, to not give too much. We did have some help from the area. We got some secret access to places, which was super cool. And we went uptown, downtown, in town, everything.
We went a lot of places. We went because during TRCMA week, everything's pretty structured, right? Like everyone's going to dinner here, and you're exhausted from the day, so you just go back to the home to suites. You go to bed.
Yeah,
but that's what Phobic does.
Yep,
$80 into 3,500.
I mean, maybe not one job, but
yeah. So it was nice to be able to see what like a normal so to speak week at the rag company is like. There were some people I barely saw because it's they have jobs to do during that time.
Yeah.
But it was nice to be welcomed into the office. It was nice to I felt like we were a distraction, but I mean, these guys are professionals, right? They're professional procrastinators, so they know how to stop and pick right back up where they were.
Yep. And Sydney was there. We did a lot of shooting with Sydney on, what was that? I think that was Wednesday or Thursday.
It was 2 days. Yeah, it was someday. Thursday. No, it wasn't Thursday because Thursday we did the Q&A.
Okay, one of the 5.
One of the days, but that was also a surreal experience. Was being asked to host the Q&A while Dane washes his flex and Anthony cooks us his famous Portuguese beans. Those high octane sons of guns.
Like, I have a pretty strong stomach for most things.
I do too. I eat some pretty spicy stuff.
And like, these were not spicy whatsoever, but I don't know if it was just the blend of everything. And if Idaho heavy cream is different than other parts of the world,
it's possible. It might have been extra heavy cream. I don't know.
Because we, I don't know if I want to say too much, but we had a little taste at the actual event, like for the Q&A. Yeah. But then we also had a little game night after.
Yeah, we had a little after hours game night, and we all had like 2-3 bowls of these beans.
Jimmy had like 5, which
some people I was concerned about. what was going to happen after that.
That was the first night that I was happy where we're not sharing a room.
Yeah,
We'll just put it at that.
I wish the window opened.
Yep, not happening. But DJ, like you said, was there right after. When I checked in the home suites, they were like, "Hey, your friends just left."
Oh,
left
man,
a lasting impression.
What a bummer. That would have been so much fun. But there's always TRCMA.
Yeah. And then
I cannot wait for the home to suites reunion.
Like, and Anthony said it in past years. He's like, I kind of just want to stay there for the week.
Yeah.
Right? To participate in the downtownish stuff where, his latest child will be about a year old. Maybe it's maybe there's some leeway there. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
then, I think that should be in the. People should plan for that. If you haven't, like, see if some of you guys could stay at the home to suites. I think that'd be a good time.
Yeah. And Friday was a bittersweet day. It was kind of the last full day we had there, and did a let's be true. Yeah. Did a lot of stuff on the Friday.
They melted steel beams, Dane.
Yeah. And it was funny because Anthony left and didn't wash the pot. I had to wash the pot.
You know what?
And all the utensils.
I say we, but it's mostly you were not responsible for, but you took initiative to keep that studio clean as a whistle. I
kind of had to do stuff. Like, it was.
I would go into the office and decompress, because that was like my way. Like, cool, we just did a 2-hour Q&A. Like, I'm gonna chill for a second.
Yeah.
You immediately go to I'm gonna switch the laundry. I'm gonna rinse out all the brushes. I'm gonna clean the buckets and set them upside down. I'm gonna clean this pot of beans and the cutting boards and stuff. It was like you kept that place in tip-top shape, and I think Gabriel Garcia would be very proud.
I think so.
If he were there.
Unfortunately, Gabe was away for the week. I know what killed him to be gone, but
But one of our friends who happens to be backstage got to hang out with that guy. I think if Gabe was there the week he was there.
Yeah, he got lucky.
I'm a little jealous. Should we bring him in?
I think we should bring him on.
Let's bring in Dan, and let's talk. Let's collectively talk about our. There he is.
Hello.
Hey guys.
There he is.
That was a slick transition. I was like futzing around, and I was like, wait, nope. They're talking about me.
You know what? I may have learned a thing or two about segues from Alex Dewar.
That's all we're gonna say.
In Boise.
That's all we're gonna say,
man.
April. That's all we're gonna say.
I'm getting better.
Yeah, I believe
better.
it.
But how you doing, dude?
I'm good, man. I actually got to be in on the production meeting before you guys got into town, and they were like, "We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this."
So you know all the secrets.
A little bit. So not to brag, but it was really funny, and it was really cute because they kept going like, "Hey, who's gonna be available to hang out with them after work? We don't want to leave them alone."
Oh my god,
bored. So they were seriously just how do we take care of our friends?
Yeah. Dude, it really felt that way too, because we kept being referred to as are the guests happy? And it's who the hell are we? We're easygoing dudes. Don't worry about us. We had some time to kill one night. We went to Winco and walked around. There's no need. We can find entertainment.
Oh, totally. I mean, what was it? I just, because of the timing of the trip and everything, I actually end up spending most of the evenings just kind of doing my own thing. But
yeah,
if we're being honest, at that point I'd done about 3,000 miles of what ended up being a 3,700 mile trip. It was kind of nice just being I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to talk to anybody. I'm just gonna go get dinner, and it's nice.
Yep. That's how I felt too. It going back to it not being TRCMA week, just having it be hey man, what are you guys up to after work? You want to go do this? It just felt like we were employees for the week, right? What do you guys? Do you want to grab a beer after work? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So, how does it feel to be on the freaking homepage of the rag company over there? At first, I was like, I didn't meet this employee. And then like I watched further and I was like, that's Dan Digna.
Yo,
with a new to you car.
uh-huh. That was really funny too, because so there's this like in joke in Hillary, my partner's family, where her dad is a French bike model, and he does this like horrible French accent and all this different stuff. And so I turned around because I'm half Aussie, and I said, "Well, I made my debut as the Australian towel model," and I
Oh
sent
my
them all the
God.
link to me, just like
Oh.
gently drying the car all over,
Yeah.
and they all went,
The sensual shots that you have to take with
Yep.
Jimmy or Carson, like they're like, can you
Yeah.
do this? Can you just drag your hand across this? Like,
100%. It was really fun.
it was
So,
it was a good time. I got to be a model for the pink M22 reel, and I was the
Yep.
same way. I like sent it to friends and family. I was like, look.
right.
And Carson gave me the pleasure of doing the Trim Plus on the back of his Forester.
Oh, well,
So
there you go.
That was
It's
that was
funny.
super fun.
I actually would be a horrible hand model right now because my eczema kicked up. So there's like this
Oh,
like
jeez.
Oh
really
yeah,
weird-
dude. I get it on my
Yeah.
hands too, especially like with the with sticking our hands in buckets and all
Yeah.
being wet all the time. But
Mhm.
what I just got is because like my fingertips will sometimes like crack open. Is I just got like a couple of those or a couple. It was like a pack of 300 of like the finger condoms,
Mhm.
like for when you cut yourself in cooking.
Yep.
So I put that on before I put the glove on, so like get a little extra coverage around the the flare up area.
So you double glove it?
I double glove it. Nothing's ripped through yet.
That's good.
There you go.
But let's talk
There
about
you
the
go.
car. You got to
Yeah.
like we had to go to TRC and like work,
Work.
right? Like they worked us to the bone.
Mhm.
You got to go and like detail a brand new car to you and
To get dirty
make it look
immediately
like
again.
an absolute diamond. I watched the video again today just because like I was like I want it to be fresh in my mind.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
like
cool, man.
how was that experience, dude? Like it looked so good when you were done.
I mean, yeah. ADS, they're making good products. Like, I know
Yes,
it's
your first
easy to
time,
be like,
that's right.
oh, people are hyping and this, that, and the third. I'm like, no, this is just a genuinely good line of products.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole experience was just really cool and way more than I expected. I pitched it. I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna have a car. It's gonna be really dirty. We can just do like a wash and talk kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't sitting there asking, hey, can you do this, that, the third, etc. They were the ones who were like, oh no, we're gonna do this, and I just kind of
They do go above
oh,
and beyond there.
Yeah.
they really do. Like they've just been such good people when they don't have to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to think. Like, there's been several times I've visited, and they just keep doing a little extra each time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's
So
like whether it's like here's something simple like here's a hat
Mhm.
or whatever like
Yeah.
want to be in a video or like want to stay for a week and like do pre-production on TRCMA 2026. Like it's wild what they'll ask you to do, and like you said, like it's always more like they love to have. It seems like the viewers involved
Mhm.
where they can.
Well, and I mean, I actually just thought of this. So, like, Jeff Hennon, co-owner of TRC, he has a PMP certification, and I emailed him months ago. I was like, "Hey, how do you like it? How have you used it?" And just both of us, passing ships in the night, we were never able to talk about it. And him and his wife Carolyn heard, "Oh, he's going to be in town. Oh, well, we'll change our plans. Have him come over to our house." And I mean, we ended up talking for an hour and a half, I think,
Mm-hmm.
on their weekend,
Yep.
just to make sure that, hey, did I answer your question, man? Did we really have the conversation you were looking for?
Mm-hmm.
There was
Doesn't have to do that.
Had a similar experience. We did.
We did have a similar experience. We had the pleasure of cleaning both Carolyn and Jeff's cars on Jeff's birthday, which it was nice because
cool.
That was cool.
it was getting the car ready for like date night, dinner night, birthday,
Yeah.
outing. And I was like, let's make this look really good. And it was brought to our attention that like, in order for us to get those vehicles there for, the videos that we needed them for, they also shifted their vacation around so that
checks out.
could happen.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Like,
I think they shifted it like a whole week.
Yeah, like it's
crazy.
It's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Dane, your family, like, good doesn't even begin to describe the people that they are. They are amazing people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if have you met Corey, Dane's brother?
Yeah, actually, we had dinner and drinks, I think, in 22.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ended the week with Corey and Dane.
Corbin for 7, baby.
At where'd
the
we go?
Schnitzel House.
The Schnitzel House. That's right. We got a huge
Nice.
pretzel.
Yeah.
And some huge. I forgot how much a liter of beer is.
Yeah, we that was funny because Dane ordered the beer and then
he ordered first, and they were like, "You want the pint or you want the liter?"
I think that felt more than a freaking liter. Like that was
it did because like in my head I was like, I've bought liter products of car stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I can probably, but like this was a massive stein of beer. It was more than a liter.
Like 33.8 ounces, I think.
Yeah. And when you've eaten like a ton of pretzels and sausage and this, like it's hard to get that beer all the way down. But I think we all did a good number on them.
I will give Corey credit though for being behaved, because anytime the sun is down and there's a potential for alcohol to be involved and Corey's
late
around,
nights,
it's like, and we had to be up at 4 to catch our flight. So we're like, okay, we either go all in and do not sleep at all with Corbin for 7, or we end this bad boy at 9 o'clock and get some sleep.
Right.
And we did the latter. Like I think I was like back in the hotel, and I think I was packed by like 10:30.
Yeah.
I was like, boom, bed. Like I knew I was gonna be able to get up, and like it was. It was. Thank you, Corey, for not making us walk through a secret mirrored wall.
Yeah, right.
Until 3 a.m.
But I had to take Dane's advice on the beer because the list was very long.
Oh yeah.
And we just kind of decided, and then
I think we all just
have
got
the liter, because we're like, we'll have that, and then because he gave us the option, we're like, crap, I should have picked the smaller one, but whatever. We're on vacation.
I'm just not a huge beer drinker, so like that quantity of beer in one shot is it's quite the challenge for me.
DJ is just constantly blushing, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I don't know. I don't remember if this made it into the video or not, but I had a friend who has been talking to me about ADS products for the last several months. And he's like, you've got to try this. You've got to try this. It's so good. And so I went, hey, funny story. I'm going to try all of them.
Yep.
And then I'm going to coat my car. And he went, you're shitting me.
Did you send her the video?
I don't know if that made it into the video or not, but like when we were recording, I mentioned it.
But for him to see like the environment and how in which you've tried all the products and the process, that I think would also be like, what the hell?
Oh yeah, he went, how I want to do that.
Yeah.
So
just drive on down to Boise. Like they'll arms wide open.
Yeah, they'll probably let you wash your car in their building.
Yeah. It's I will say though that drainage setup is so nice compared to the capture mat, because Dan, you saw the capture mat, you remember that. And I mean,
I did not have the opportunity, and I'm glad I didn't.
Same.
Oh man. But
I'm glad I did not have to, because we were in that wash bay a lot. And Dan, I don't know about you, but when you're filming and you're washing, it's hot in that corner. Like I was sweat, like in between like takes, I had to like go and like completely like dry my face and like my neck off, because like it was so humid in that corner.
So what I would do is I would just keep a rip and rag in my back pocket in between takes. I would literally just like,
didn't I go somewhere with one in my back pocket? Like looking like
it looked like your gang rag or something. But
that's what I
yeah,
would
no, that was it's always a nice, like, it's my second time there. I was able to see Boise in like winterish, like early spring, and then to see it like end of summer. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty
really
place.
Yeah.
We got to see a 28-foot potato. It's the world's largest potato, and it was on a flatbed truck like a block away from the hotel.
That's cool.
Yeah,
it's huge.
Well, because Jeff was at that hotel for his birthday dinner, and he's like, "You have to go check it out." We're like, "All right, sure." And we drove by it, and like this was like a highlight of Boise. Like I'm sure it probably made the paper. Who knows, right? Mike Joey's pulling up a photo.
I'm going to pull it up. Yeah,
it was.
Trying to find it. Here it is.
It was a very.
It's a
very
video.
Large,
apparently, I didn't take a photo.
Like it looked fake, to be honest. But, you know.
I mean,
it may have been fake. I don't want to slander it.
Not big.
Yeah. And while Joey's looking at that, we did get to experience the Boise Fry Company.
Okay.
It was fine. I was expecting a lot more, but it was fine.
I've heard that they made changes. What the hell?
Yeah, so it's just past there.
Yes, oversized load is a correct description for that.
Look at this thing.
It looks fake.
It's massive.
Like 2 chains to hold it on.
It does look. It looks absolutely fake.
Yeah.
Is it real? I don't know.
Chains.
Dude, I imagine seeing this thing drive on the highway. Anyway,
I feel like
that was the 28-foot potato.
By Final Destination to be like, okay, that's cool. I need to be as far away from that as possible.
Like, think of the weight.
The logging truck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Explain that to your insurance company. Yeah, so got hit by a potato.
Yeah.
Man.
And my car is flat.
Okay, so Cindy's chiming in. It's not anything like it used to be. Boise Fry Company.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was okay. It was.
I don't think they do the duck fat fries anymore. I think they changed to beef tallow.
Yeah, I don't recall being offered any duck fat fries.
Because that was.
I had fry sauce in my veins. Yeah, I mean, like I'd get fry sauce at every place I went because it is a nice condiment. Yeah. But that's a bummer, man.
I did get a kick out of because when Carson was ordering it, I think the options were, do you want us to make the fries now or when you're ready to pick them up? And I'm like, when I'm ready to get them, maybe.
Right.
I don't know. Like fries are hard to transport no matter where you
it's like sometimes I'll order Wingstop and I'll go pick it up, and I have to ask for the fries to be like well done so that they're still somewhat crispy when I pick them up and transport them back home.
Look at Sydney throwing a bit of Canadiana in there. Throwing the A near the end. Beautiful.
Oh, man.
Imagine Sydney and DJ had a time.
What was that, Dan? Did we get to try what?
Did you guys get to try Slow by Slow, the coffee shop?
We did not.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Next time.
Yep.
You gotta.
But I did take this nice photo inside the Capitol.
I mean, that is nice. That is very pretty.
I don't know if you got to stop by the Capitol, but yeah, it was pretty cool in there.
I didn't realize you're just allowed to go in. That was kind of cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, especially the way that I was dressed and looking that day. I was a little skeptical about being let in the building.
Yeah.
But the things you do for entertaining the detailing community.
DJ would do some sketchy stuff for Roy Rogers.
Dan, have you met Sydney? Did you run into Sydney at all that week or
this trip? No. Previous trip, yeah, we've chatted here and there. So actually, it was really funny. We did go to the video with the Audi ends with me saying, "Oh, I can do dinner."
Yeah,
we did literally wrap filming. I threw stuff in the car and grabbed a couple things, and left for dinner. So, and afterwards, Dane was like, "Hey, I mean, I could probably call Sydney real quick and just see if we could pop by." And I'll admit, I was thinking, I'm like, all right, I still have 5 hours of driving. It's
Yeah.
It's coming up on 6 p.m. I really shouldn't this go around.
Yep.
It's
But
not easy to leave Sydney's garage.
Yep.
It's not like a pop in, say hi thing. It's you
that
know,
was kind of what I figured because
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard
Good
from what I've
call.
heard and seen, she has an amazing garage. So
Oh yeah, there's all there. Like you want to talk about places to snoop. Like
yeah.
Sydney's got plenty of like cabinets to open and snoop
Yep.
around in there.
Oh yeah. Speaking of snooping, it was really funny. You know, I was doing the same thing as you guys, and I just
Hell
opened this
yeah.
one cabinet, and Dane goes, "Oh, that one's supposed to be locked, but
Yep.
Mhm.
oh,
I know which one you're
okay.
talking about.
Yep. Just
I also unscrewed
talk
everything in there and sniffed it
Yeah.
all, and it was yeah.
Well,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's funny because we had already seen that cabinet like
Mhm.
early, and
Yeah.
then someone said, "Can we show you the secret cabinet?" We're like, "Okay, well, where
The
is
one
it?"
with
'Cause
this in it,
we've
and they were like,
we've already
yeah.
been to everything, and then we dropped that information like, yeah, that one. They're like, oh yeah, it should be locked. I'm like, okay, whoever's supposed to lock this is doing a horrible job.
Terrible
Right?
job.
So
It's like the world's worst kept secret.
Yeah, but there's there's tons of fun stuff to look at the rag company.
Oh, totally.
Did you have any other highlights in on those nights that you had to yourself? Did anything stand out food wise, drink wise?
Well, so I don't. So one of the things was a friend of mine. His name is German, not as in it is in Deutsch. It's literally German.
Mm-hmm.
And so he made the road trip with me, but because of work and everything, he had to fly back actually before we did any filming.
Okay.
So I made a point like, hey, it's literally your last night here. Let's go somewhere nice, and then let's also hit up Bogus Basin
Yep.
because we'd never really had a good opportunity to like send it in the Audi. He sent it. The rule was if the oil temp hits 260, you need to back off for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
right.
It hit 260 real fast.
Oh boy.
I bet.
Yeah. So he went ripping through Bogus Basin and loved it. And then we also went to I can never remember the name. It's like a steak barbacoa. There we go.
Okay.
We were told to go many times, but it never just like we didn't have the time at night to be like, yeah, let's go to this like fancy like sit down thing.
Yeah. This might be a little mean. It's like Cheesecake Factory fancy.
Okay.
I don't feel bad for missing out then.
I love the Cheesecake Factory, by the way.
Look, they don't put signs on the men and women's restroom. They put nothing on the men's restroom door, but on the women's restroom door, they put a spatula and a feather.
Okay.
And that's how
I would have a 50-50 chance on which one I was going through.
Yep. So
did that happen?
No, I was good. I got lucky. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's this one. They also do they'll serve your steak on a piece of granite that's somewhere around 800 degrees. And that's pretty cool. You can get a really nice crust. It's expensive, but I mean, it was cool.
Dewar did a little spirited driving. We went to we were going on a little cookie run with Dane and Sydney, and Dane was in his Miata and Sydney was in her Jeep, and we were in the Mini. And I was trying, like, it was like perfect time of night, like the sun was setting, and I was trying to get like some cool shots with my phone, but like it was a little unsettling how aggressively we were driving while I was trying to look through the screen of my phone. So I was like, I got to put this down. Because Dewar was like, let me know if you're uncomfortable. I was like, I'm not uncomfortable. Just like if I'm looking through the phone, it's a little weird. So I put it down, and we went and had cookies that night. We were, I mean, we were there until like, I feel like midnight. And then as soon as we got back to the hotel, the light on the dash came on for the brakes. Those
Yeah.
things were hot.
Yeah, I don't know if it was actually a brake wear sensor, like if the brakes were actually going down or if the sensor just failed. I blame Tristan because he had it the week before. That's our scapegoat.
Yep.
But that being said, because like I trust Dane's driving style. Like, you know, Dane's not going to do anything stupid because Sydney was in the front, Dane was in the middle, and the Miata we were behind. And there were some twisties that I would really back off so that I could, you know, get some speed into some of these corners.
Yep.
So did that, and then, you know, had some fun. Yeah, it was Cartwright Road, so it's kind of the back way.
Yeah.
And so like I'm driving and like everything's fine, and you know, it was we enjoyed it. And then all of a sudden the brake light.
And then I guess we had to hand that vehicle off to DJ the following week, and he said it was looking at him all week. It was funny because we got to Chip and we parked next to Sydney, and she goes, "Someone's brakes are hot. Like you could just smell it." And like it could have been hers, but I think it was the Mini.
Yeah, because like I immediately went to Jeep because it is that vehicle. Like her Jeep is not light, and the brakes are very large and work very well. So that's a combination.
Those Tristan's actions.
Yes.
Yeah, Tristan left the fuel tank on empty.
No. Okay, listen. We were busy. We forgot, because I even said that the night before. I said we need to fill up in the morning, like before we head to TRC. Yep. We forgot, and then we were literally about to like close up for the night, and I reached in my pocket. I was like, I have cash. Oh my God. And I looked, and it was $26. So I was like, Sydney, there's $26 on the dash of the Mini for fuel. I'm sorry. I don't know what gas costs here in Boise, but hopefully it does something.
Well, and it was funny because I even said, I'm like, I'm going to go, because like it was kind of a weird lull. Like the work day was over and we were kind of deciding what to do. And I'm like, I'm just going to take the Mini because you can go 5 minutes either direction and hit a gas station or two.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm going to go quickly throw some fuel in. They're like, no, don't go. We have to do something else. And then that something else never happened. And so like we probably had 20, 30 minutes of nothingness. I'm like, I could have easily used this window to go and do that, because we were leaving the Mini there that night, not taking it with us. So we're at the mercy of getting a ride somewhere.
Yep.
So yeah, the cash worked out though.
Sorry, DJ.
Again.
But when you've got a bank account like DJ, you know, a tank of gas is a drop in the bucket.
You know that ST takes premium, so it's nothing. That's a drop in the bucket for him.
Big Cheese Force One.
I mean, the Audi, I still need to total it up. I need to total up the fuel receipts, but I'm pretty sure I spent over $1,000 in just fuel.
Oh, I don't doubt it, dude. Are you having a blast with it though? Like, do you love it?
It's everything. Oh man.
Cool.
The day it got here, like earlier this week, a friend of mine, Mike, gave me a ride to go pick it up, and I realized, I'm like, wait a second, I don't really have anywhere I need to be, because I say I'm fired. I'm like out of the military and all this different stuff. Don't have a job or anything right now. So I was like, wait a second, I can just go places and drive.
Yeah.
By
the
time I get home, I am shaking with adrenaline.
Nice.
Oh yeah. I know that feeling. I love that feeling.
Yeah. It was great. So it's been so much fun.
So I guess talk about the journey a little bit. So you got the car in Pennsylvania?
Yeah. Pennsylvania, place called Conshohocken. It's near Philadelphia.
They got some weird names in that.
Steve probably knows, but
corner.
It was great because I went to go get quotes for shipping, and I just was like, how about I just give you the zip code instead? And they were like, sure, I guess. And the shipper would look up the place name and go, hey, thanks. I couldn't have figured that out.
Right. Yeah.
But so it was a red eye flight. And actually, I'm going to back up a little bit more if you don't mind.
Yep.
When I tell people what I've been doing in the last actually literally month, they generally get this like, are you manic? And it's just like, no, I've been planning all these things for over a year. They just all happened in an extremely compressed time frame.
Yeah.
Like in that week leading up to leaving to get the car, there was a 16-hour period where I got a car loan, signed to sell my house, and also got VA approval for a bachelor's and a master's degree. And then,
Whoa.
That's a lifetime's worth for most people.
That was in less than a day.
Jesus.
Wow.
And then I flew out on a Tuesday after Monday exiting. Sorry, the monitor is shaking. Flew out Tuesday after Monday exiting from the career I've had for the last 14 years, my entire adult life.
Mm-hmm.
And then also 40 minutes before I left for the airport, I went and signed up for classes.
Wow.
So, and then I'm like, all right, here's my classes. I'm going to be gone for a week. I'm driving across the US. And they're like,
that's wild. Oh, man.
Okay.
Doer knows me. Doer knows me. Like, if I have the airport to do, that's all that's on my schedule for the day. Anything else is going to throw me for a loop.
Yep.
So the fact that, like, one after another, like, I'm amazed. That's wild.
True. Like, I've had a lot of help with from Hillary. She's done a lot to support me and make sure this is able to all happen.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And
shout out to our partners, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, seriously, just amazing people.
Yeah.
Like, I do some dumb stuff, and she's like, "Hey, you could do better." So,
we all do dumb stuff.
Oh, seriously. I mean,
it's how we get through life.
German pointed out. Oh, go ahead.
It's just how we get through life. We do dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Lessons learned, baby. Lessons learned.
He's like, on a certain level, you don't really have a sense of danger because you're sitting here saying, I'm going to buy a 17-year-old car, essentially sight unseen, and then drive it across the United States. Oh, and it's not just like, oh, I'm buying a Camry or something. It's like, no. This is a German super sedan.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to go.
Was it anyone's project, like car? Did it have anything crazy done to it?
No, like this is the reason I went for it.
That's so rare for that to happen. Because
I was gonna say, like if on top of all that, you also purchase someone's project car sight unseen to drive across the country. That's also I'd be like, what are you doing?
The RS4 brand new was a really niche car because it was guys who like they couldn't afford the supercar, but they were better than an A4. And so
I got a funny story about that too.
I was gonna say they kind of like it's like they're doing pretty well. They may have a child, they probably don't, but they like the car and they're just gonna like, I have a good bit of money. I'm gonna buy this, but I can't afford what I really want, so I'm gonna get this instead.
So, guy I bought it from, my friend Tom, he was he had owned several Audis, and so Audi invited him to this track experience where he got to drive the Audi R8 and the Audi RS4 back when they were new.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah, and
I would die happy.
Yep.
Yeah, like drove both back to back and went, "Oh, I'm going to get the RS4."
Yep.
Because the way he put it is just there was something a little more engaging about the RS4 versus the R8. And
it's also more practical. Like, so the fact that it's kind of like that sleeper. I mean, yeah, you can run and get groceries with an R8, but like the fact that it's like that sleeper that like, you're not quite sure what you've pulled up next to at a light.
Yeah.
I think that's also the like allure of it.
I don't disagree. I mean, calling it a sedan is kind of a stretch of the word.
Yeah.
The legroom in the back's pretty limited.
Yeah.
But
it's an in case of emergency. I can fit one or two people back here.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Mini with
exactly.
Yeah. So he had the choice to buy either, and he chose the RS4, and it's kind of cool. I didn't know this. It was the car he picked his now wife up for for their first date.
That's cool.
That's cool.
So it's spanned their entire relationship.
Yeah.
To date. So it's just been this like really cool thing, and he took really good care of it. The like the maintenance records are like this thick on it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
They
And
have to
then-
be with that car.
Yeah. Well,
So
this
is everything running like the way you want it, or is
Yeah.
there? Yeah. Okay.
It's actually, again, like we did have, this is a good one. We did have a real oh shit moment.
Okay.
So I sign, give them the money, shake hands, and we get on our way. We're 2 hours out of town, and just we get this bing, minimum oil level.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And here's the thing that makes it a real oh shit. That car had its oil changed like not 500 miles ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, your brain starts turning and you're like, all right, this car, if it's actually consuming a quart of oil that fast, what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
And so, get on the phone, we go back and forth. And again, Tom is doing nothing but being supportive here.
Perfect.
And he calls the shop that did the oil change and.
It's like buying a car from Dane.
Oh, yeah. So
The perfect person to buy a car from.
100%. Like I half joked with like I don't remember if Tom made the joke or I did, but he actually has a GT4 RS and one of us made the comment of like, well, I guess you're going to buy this in 17 years. It's not wrong.
It's not a bad problem to have.
I know, right?
That's
I
funny.
got 17 years to save up, so
It's lined up for you, baby.
Yep, I just have to be able to afford more than double what it's worth today. But
Such a nice car, though.
Oh, they are. So so we were able to, top it off. It was a quart low, and we actually ended up being right at a shop that was able to look at it and check for oil leaks. And there was no issues there. They didn't even charge me to look, which was amazing.
Nice.
That's cool.
So yeah. So we get back on underway and we're like, okay, when we go to fill up, which will probably be in 100-ish miles, we'll check the dipstick again. Because if it's burning, a quart in what we calculated was about 320 miles,
Man.
it's gonna show a difference, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we get to the gas station and I'm just cool as a cucumber this whole time. And my buddy German's like, I don't know how you're this calm right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I
I'd be
realized,
freaking out.
Car shit
I'm
gives
like-
me anxiety, like especially when I'm on a road trip.
yeah,
Yeah, no kidding.
I just went, oh, well, that's because it's simple. It's either fine or it's not.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
That's
so-
I mean that's a good straightforward approach to looking at it.
Yeah. So, but then I get to the point where I'm like, oh, I have to pull the dipstick and measure this. Now I'm anxious.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like moment of truth. And then, clean it off, tip it back in. We're good. Not a drop. It's exactly where it was.
Okay.
That's awesome. What
Yeah.
was it? Did you ever find out?
Not really. My guess is that that car takes 10 quarts. My guess is the shop forgot one of the quarts.
Okay.
Okay.
So, but then
I remember the first time I got the
Yeah.
low oil indicator on my GTI on a road trip. And I
Yeah.
was like, what are you talking about? And like, I
Mhm.
checked it and I was like, oh shit, it is low. And then
Mhm.
it was one of those things. You're like, it's either fine or it's not, right? So I was like, I'm
Yeah.
going to top it off.
Yeah.
And then I was fine. Like, but yeah, that light coming on, like, especially
Mhm.
when you're like not towards the beginning of the trip, you're not
Mhm.
almost home, you're right in the middle. You're like, oh God, that's not what you want to see.
Yeah, I'm like my brain just went and grabbed random numbers, and I'm sitting here
Yeah,
like, this could be like a $15,000 bill if the engine's bad.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. And how much
What do
damage
do?
have I caused to it?
Exactly.
Like in this time. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we were good. It was fine. And then so it's like, all right, we've checked box number 1 for driving a German product. It randomly runs a quart low on oil.
Mhm.
Box number 2, check engine light, right?
Mhm.
It came on once.
Okay.
And it was this
Okay.
it was this manufacturer specific code saying that the wiring for knock sensor 4 was acting up.
Okay.
And we just decided to clear it because the
Clear
car
it.
wasn't running poorly or anything.
Mhm.
it hasn't
no
ever
cause
shown
for
up.
concern.
Yeah. So you know,
and that was that. That never popped back up?
Nope.
Cool.
Yep. So we checked both boxes. You know, we bought a German product and we needed to add a quart of oil and clear a check engine light.
That's
That's
the initiation.
Yeah, that's a standard run of the mill day.
Yep. So,
like I bought my GTI brand new and I said, can you make sure the check engine light is there before I pull off the lot so that I can clear it?
Exactly.
I want to do it.
Yeah. Does it work? Yeah. So, I mean, the rest of the trip was just pretty uneventful in the best way. Hey, what's up, Gabe? How you doing, man?
Gabriel Garcia.
I'm jealous. Was Gabe there the week you were there?
Yeah.
Oh, Gabe. I mean, like, I'm not too entirely jealous because we got to hang out with him in Monterey for a week, but still.
Did he tell you about the RSX?
No.
Did something happen to it?
No. So I don't want to steal his thunder, but you guys got to ask him about it. It is like, it's both hilarious and crazy and incredible. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm mildly jealous of him because he just got like the coolest opportunity truly handed to him with this car. So
we'll have to ask him.
Yeah,
he's gonna have to share that with us. I'm surprised he hasn't told us already.
It's got like 17,000 miles.
I know that part, and that's insane to me.
Because I don't know if we saw the car. I don't know if he had it last April. I don't remember.
I think it was a fairly recent purchase.
Okay.
I could be
because I've just hit 18,000 with Dewar in the car actually, and you know my car's 4 years old, so
and that was a 2000. Yeah, it was like a 2004, maybe a little older. So yeah, he's got that, and then he also I sent Hillary a picture of his taco, and she was like, I want it. He's not letting that go.
No.
You know, though, I think like while I did miss Gabe, I'm glad that we didn't have Gabe around because I think the days would have gotten a lot longer because we just would not have gotten much done. Gabe likes to like when Gabe sees me, I don't know if it's because like I'm the size of a jungle gym. Gabe wants to like hang all over me, right? Like he just wants to arm around me, leg over my shoulder.
It's touchy-feely.
He's touchy-feely. He climbs all over me. So I feel like I'd be, beating him with a stick while I'm trying to film.
Oh, yeah. Like I could see you pushing him off during the Q&A.
Get out of here. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
So, but I love Gabe. I'm just giving him a hard time. I did sit in his seat most of the time when I was in the office.
Yeah.
Nice.
So thanks, Gabe.
Yeah. Those guys, I'm not going to lie. There are some days where I'm like, it's a miracle you guys get anything done.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Well, that's why I walked in and I was like, what's for lunch? Because like I know food's a big topic.
Yep.
Work may not get done until the food has been decided on.
Yeah. Oh, that was one of the things I chimed in with the planning meeting. I was like, hey, what if you guys pre-identify like four places to go? And you're welcome, Dane. And that way it's a concise list and it's just pick from these and you're not spending a ton of time trying to find something or whatever.
The worst.
So
I already do that on a nightly basis, like when you talk when you talk to the wife, what's for dinner? I don't know what you want for dinner. Like I hate it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So no, they're good people.
Oh, they're fantastic.
So I got way off topic as we are all want to do. Part of the trip, I actually got to stop by and visit my cousin and his family, and one of the things I did was I was like, hey, you guys want, I'll take you for a quick spin in the Audi. And he's got 2 younger daughters. They get in the back seat and my cousin gets in the passenger seat. And I just go ripping up and down the road. And he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And the kids are like, faster, faster, faster.
Yep. That'll happen.
So,
it's always a good feeling when you get to be like that cool uncle with the cool car to your friends' kids. Like that's that's My friends' kids are a little too young still, but I'm looking forward to that day.
Yeah. Get a tune on the GTI when they turn old enough.
I'm due. I'm out of warranty. I can literally do whatever the hell I want to break my vehicle now. So
yeah.
So then, Dan, how far did you end up driving the car? Because you didn't drive it all the way home.
Right.
So
I intentionally opted to not take the Alcan because I don't know if people know this. There's a place, and you probably do, Doer, but there's a place in Canada that's landlocked and called Destruction Bay.
Okay.
And it is an appropriate name because the frost heaves are wild. I was making the move up in 21 and the roads weren't painted and there was no one else on the road. So I just kind of didn't really see anything. And then the 26-foot moving truck and trailer were all airborne.
Holy hell.
Uh-huh. And just literally I'll never forget this moment. My dogs and I are just looking at each other like, what? As we're all just kind of floating in the cabin. There's a brief moment before everything comes slamming down onto the ground.
Dang.
If anyone's
I don't blame you for not
is,
driving through that.
It's Destruction Bay is right here. And this is in the Yukon. So this is just to get a
I see.
idea.
Okay.
So
there we go.
Washington State, British Columbia, and then Destruction Bay is in the Yukon. So
pretty
much parallel.
Well, and then you actually have to go up north of there to Toke. You can see where the road goes, and then you cross over around Beaver Creek.
Yeah,
and then there's this 10-mile gap that's no man's land, and it's kind of surreal. And then you keep going up, and you eventually land in Toke, and that's like the first place. That's where I ended up staying for the night. There it is. So that was cool.
Wow. I don't think I've ever looked at this corner of a map before.
So yeah, I've made that drive and I was like, I know what those roads are. I know there's no premium like halfway up British Columbia onward.
Yeah.
So I just opted to drive to Seattle. So I went from my cousin's, he lives in Detroit, and stopped in Fort Collins. Fort Collins, I met up with my buddy Brian, who's been a whitewater rafting guide for the last 10 years. And he also did me a solid. He picked up a set of wheels so that I have some winter wheels for the Audi. So I stuffed those in the trunk.
Nice.
Yeah.
This was like like everything just in one trip.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So we get dinner and drinks. He takes German and I to this whiskey bar that has a 67-page whiskey menu.
That's talk about Cheesecake Factory.
I feel like they all taste the same at some point.
I mean, there's a lot of whiskey there. They actually had a bunch of stuff. They were like, we're out of that. We're actually out of that too.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So
gosh, how do you keep track of 67 pages of beverages?
I couldn't even name 67 whiskeys, period. No less 67.
I can't tell you 67 different kinds of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I hope there's not 67 kinds.
There might be. There's all kinds of limited editions around the world.
Yeah. So from Fort Collins, we're just going to ignore the next couple days of driving because it was just, I joked at one point, I was like, I think the scenery is just recycling every 20 minutes.
Right.
Real Truman Show vibes.
Oh yeah, seriously. But we did drive through some like epic storms where it was like, oh, you slow down because you just can't see.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how fast the wipers are going. So got to Boise. We've talked about Boise. And then from there, I drove to Bend, Oregon.
So the car is absolutely mint at this point, leaving Boise, heading to Bend. Good, because I'm going to ask you what the hell it was like when you got to Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It got recaked in bugs.
I bet. How like did you encounter any weather? Like you were able to like check the performance of the coating like on the way or?
Well, actually, funny enough, so I took the car through the Cascades, and I was able to, get a good run through the Cascades. And then my schedule ended up changing because of delays and stuff, so I had some extra time. So my buddy Tim lives in Seattle, and I was like, "Hey, could I wash my car?" And so we did. He's fully he's super into cars as well, and so he had
Okay.
the whole setup, pressure washer, everything.
Nice.
That
Beautiful.
coating is really good. The hydrophobics on it are great. All the
Mhm.
bugs came right off. It
Yep.
felt like we were kind of cheating. Like, this is the kind of coating where it's like, oh, I see why people would just say you can use something like touchless and get like 90% off.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's also like, it's also one of those things that like, if someone's just coming from like a spray sealant or something lesser than a true coating and they see that, they go, oh,
Yep.
Mhm.
that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how it's supposed to perform.
I think
Yeah.
coatings have to do that sometimes because you can explain it only so far.
Yeah.
But showing that's kind of one of those, even if people aren't visual learners,
Yeah.
this is the best visual you can have.
Yeah. That was the moment where I was like, okay, I knew it was a good coating because at this point I just implicitly trust the rag company and their product vetting
Mhm.
process. Like,
Mhm.
I did mention that to them, and they talked about how they've actually changed it and arguably improved it
Right.
recently. So this was just the like, oh yeah, no, their process works.
Mhm.
So we got to wash the car, and then it was, of course, hey, we got some extra time, and I'm like, hey Tim, do you want to drive the car? And
Mhm.
so he like takes it for a quick rip, and he's like, yeah, man, this is good. Let me know if and when you want to sell this.
Bro, I just got it.
Uh-huh. And then he drops this one on me. He's like, do you want to drive the GT4 RS?
Oh God.
What? So
And
uh he ruined me.
yeah.
That car's ruined me.
Yeah.
And it's really easy now. I don't need to buy another car because the goal is just get one of those.
Right.
Yep. You already
It-
know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
17
you're
years.
just bolted to the road. You crank on the steering wheel and it just goes. The power is amazing. The soundtrack is perfect, and he's on a stock exhaust. And we were both like, I don't know why people want an aftermarket exhaust on this car. It's just that good.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't
There's
know how
some
many
cars that are just
exhaust
perfect.
how many exhaust Matt Mormon's gone through. Like,
Yeah, right.
geez.
Yeah.
You know what's funny,
So
Doer, is when I was getting my coffee earlier in the parking lot at the four-way, a Ferrari almost cut me off, and I looked at him and I was like, I've cleaned Ferraris nicer than yours. I had a moment.
Yeah. It's like, is that it? Yeah. You
Yeah,
see
no, I just
you see like an expensive car now. I mean, like one of
Mhm.
those supercars, and you're just like, yep, not afraid to touch that one.
Exactly.
Right. So
Exactly.
with Car Week, like, that was the thing I was trying to get. Is it sounded like it was truly a lot of like work. Like it was just
It
really
was.
intense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was go like from the moment we got
Mhm.
there until like
Mhm.
until lunch. It was go. Whether it's
Yep.
Yeah.
This half of the team works this part of the hangar, this half works the other part. It was if you see someone looking at the car and they're touching it or whatever, like, let's go clean it up after they're gone,
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
talk to people about what we're doing. And then there was one guy, I essentially sold him a coating. Like, I was like, I'm not even doing coatings right now, but like,
Right.
I've sold you on a ceramic coating. Like, so it was a lot of like just like being on as a detailer,
Yeah.
and like still answering questions, and
Mhm.
some people walk around like they're too good for you, they don't have
Sure.
time to speak, their money's different.
Yeah.
But some people they want to talk to the detailers. They want to know what you're doing. Like, like, how can I make my car look better, and this and that. So it was a really fun time. And then at the end of
Mhm.
it was like, boom, the end of the day, we'd eat dinner and then like exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't even a thought to be like, dude, should we go find a bar to go to tonight? Like no, dude. Like we were tired.
Only BJ's.
Correct.
Oh yeah. I remember you guys were really excited about getting BJ's.
Yeah, but that week though, it was a bit of a wash because I didn't realize that there was so much else going on for Monterey Car Week. Like we just had those events, and like, you know, Bob had said like, yeah, the auction is, you know, whatever percentage bigger this year, they said, with the amount of cars that they had. I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. But like I didn't have a baseline to see what they had, because even some of them were like, oh, last year that hangar wasn't open and this time it's filled with cars. I'm like, are there 50 more cars? Are there 30 more? Like, what's the deal?
Right.
And like there was a period of time when we were working the auction line that like I thought I was keeping track of how many we had. And I was like, man, shouldn't we be done by now? And he was like, no, man, there's like 30 more. And I was like, 30 more? Like what?
I like, even at the auction, I wish we could have had like just gone out of the dollar store and get like little circle stickers or something like that to put on the windshield, just to like denote this one's done, because stuff was rolling in so frequently that it was overwhelming, because we're like, okay, everything's
I don't remember seeing that, like, because they came last minute and you know got in line, so we're like, that car hasn't been cleaned at all,
because they told us to like start here and work your way this way. Obviously it makes sense to do that, but then also I'm just like, Joey and I would look at each other, we're like, that's new. We're like, crap. Like, and you're kind of working on muscle memory. I'm like, okay. Some stuff was
at the quail there's placards that say like detail service requested, and then we flip it when it's done, so we know that car has been touched. But at the auction, there wasn't that, and that was actually one of my suggestions. I was like, I don't know if we can like implement that going forward. Like that might be helpful. Like this one's got its full, you know, wipe down and protection with Defender, where, you know, some were just getting in line and we're like, why does this have so much dust all over it? Like this should have been cleaned at least 3 times by the time it's in line, and no, we'd have to do it right away. So I think having those might be a little helpful at the auction too.
Yeah, some kind of inventory management of some kind.
Yeah, I mean, not by any mean is it disorganized. Like it is so organized. Like bottles are filled, like IK sprayers are filled, buckets are filled, towels are washed. Like everyone's got their, you know, we got to organize the bags for the next day to make sure everyone had this applicator, this spray, blah blah blah. So it's organized down to a T. I was just like, from an outside perspective, looking at like little things like, how could this be improved?
Dean's heading over to Anthony's right now. My goodness.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Anthony's on a Friday night.
Work on the bike and watch a movie.
What? But I'm so offended. You know what? Anthony needs like a home pod in the garage.
Dean bought him a sound bar.
Bought him a sound bar. Jeez. Wow, what a friend, Dane.
I can't wait to watch a movie on a green TV. That thing is very green.
Well, hold on a second. I forgot about this. You're gonna watch it. You paid for a sound bar while the TV has like green burn-in on it from golf. I think I would have gotten a new TV because, you know, the movie
it's probably cheaper for a new TV with better speakers.
Oh man. But yeah, like, I don't know. I love everyone at the Rad Company. I love everyone at Boise. Like it was such a good time to, I don't know. I feel like a veteran already of like going there, making our rounds, you know, seeing Connor over at MVP and you know, just knowing places like, oh, I've been there before. Oh, I've seen that before. Like it was a different experience this time, and like I just had the best time possible.
Like, it's funny because Home to Suites at this point is just kind of like, oh, I know this place.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, where it's just like, of course I'm staying here. And
I know what I'm going to have for breakfast because I know what they have in the morning.
So it is nice. Like, I don't know. I floated the idea, who, you know, maybe they'll go for it, maybe not. I was like, hey, could you guys use an extra set of hands during TRCMA? We'll see.
I don't know where a set of hands wouldn't fit at TRCMA. There's so much going on. Like I feel like that somewhere.
Yeah, because it's one of those.
Someone's got to man the $180 grill when the steaks are going on.
That's right. It's one of those events where they want to have it open to the public, but they have to keep it virtual because the coordination that happens. There's so many people that want to go into like the shooting studio that just can't. Right. And you kind of have to keep those people out. So like, Joey and I are playing bodyguards, for goodness sake. And I mean, it's if you know them, then obviously it's fine. But if it's just like a fan of the right company that's there, they're going to get in probably get in the wrong place where they don't need to be. But certainly something that, I think it would. Well, we'd advocate for that.
Anthony Fisher, this blows my mind. Like, what?
Of all people to be like, I'm not going to worry about that.
This guy's got a $50,000 racing sim, but he's watching movies with his TV speakers.
No, dude.
He, glazes Matt Mormon and the Obsessed Home Theater
watching channel movie,
and he's got stock speakers. He's lucky he got away from us. He's lucky we didn't lock him down for a podcast in person.
I mean, it
might have been a roast.
I will say I am using the stock speakers on the TV, but I'm not. My standards are set. Like I understand. Like I'm not.
It depends what you're watching. Like if that, like my main TV cannot have stock. Like I have a Sonos system, right? Like my soundbar sub, all that. Like I need at least that. Like that's just like that's factored into the price of purchasing a new TV is a soundbar for it or speakers.
Same. I'm like I can't because. I mean, Dane, I do see why you were losing your mind.
Yeah, dude. I would have never watched a movie at Anthony's house again until that was resolved.
No. And it's like, to me, it's you have to crank the volume so much to hear anything on those.
And it's speakers. Distorted.
Yeah. And then it's also like, for me, it's hurting my ears and all this different stuff. And... Nice.
I said what I said.
And
we're not monetized yet.
I'm of the millennial generation that does enjoy subtitles personally.
Hell yes, I can't hear without them.
I think it makes me mentally. I don't know if it's just a placebo, but I feel like I'm also learning because I'm reading.
Yeah,
but it helps me with like character names or
like
if someone's blowing raspberries or not.
Specific like plot points that I may not have picked up on, but because I read it, I'm like, I'm aware of that. Because it may have been said in passing or something like that, or whispered or whatever. So I'm all for the subtitles.
But there's an art to subtitle timing though, because sometimes it'll give something away.
So we all that's true. So we also we use the Apple TV for streaming, and it lets you customize what you want your subtitles to look like. So we fine tuned it so that it's the right size for us. It's like placement's good, font is good.
Nice.
But yeah, like I'm very impressed with the Sonos system. Like I have the sound. I don't even have the rear speakers. I just have the sound bar and the sub, and turning that thing up like with the Atmos and the rumble from the sub. Like I can't have the sub at full volume. It shakes the whole damn house.
Jeez.
For a soundbar system, for a wireless soundbar system, I'm very impressed with how it sounds.
Yeah. We got to get a different sound bar. The subwoofer isn't connecting anymore, so I'm like, all right, well,
we have that one in the bedroom now where I used to we have a sound bar in the bedroom, and then the sub actually fits under the bed, like right in the center under the bed. So like I can, it's like perfect. But every now and then I have to reach under there and press the like repair button because I'm like, it sounds a little hollow right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dane's using
dude.
Nakamichi.
Yeah.
Nakatomi. Big diehard fan.
I've never watched a movie at Dane's house. Maybe that'll be on the docket.
There we go.
That would be
Dane's
fun.
house is wild. Like
Dane, we didn't go this time.
Nope, we didn't. It's too occupied. It's too busy.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Too many extracurriculars going on.
I mean, yeah, he's got a lot of people that come over.
It's like a revolving door there.
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
It's the Asian. It's the Asian beetles.
Yeah. The infestation. We were supposed to do some landscaping at Anthony's house, and that didn't happen either.
No, but he did let us. I don't know if you heard the story on the podcast last week, but he says to us one day, "Hey, you guys want to help me wash my truck? At the end of the workday."
He emphasized help. Like he needed
help. We'll just like shoot the shit. Like, yeah, dude, like that sounds great. So we're sitting around and pulls the truck in the wash bay. He's getting going, and I'm like, "Do you need help, dude? Like, what can we do? We're literally just sitting here watching you foam your car down." He's like, "No, I guess I didn't want you to wash with me. I guess I just wanted to like chat with you guys." Like, and then he says like, "You guys have any questions for me or like anything you're itching to know?" And I'm like, "You're not that famous, bro. Let's calm down."
Yeah.
Hey,
but
he does have 100,000.
It is a very nice truck.
Yeah,
it is.
It's a nice truck.
It was funny when we were filming the. So Dane is not being offensive. When we were filming the Audi video, Anthony kept going, "I'm supposed to be letting you wash this," because he just kept getting right into it. And before you know it, like the whole car would be foamed, and he was like washed half of it. And he's like, "Wait, shit."
Yep. You get on autopilot. Like when it comes to like car, like I would go right into doing something that they're like, "Oh, hold on, like we need to get a shot of that," and I'm like, "Oops!" Like I that's not my mindset. Like that's not what I normally do. But I did say that it is really nice to like anyone who makes content knows that making content's not like easy. There's a lot of work when it comes to editing and telling a story in the video, right? Like making it make sense.
Yeah.
And when I'm doing it myself, in my driveway, in my garage, I'm thinking about like, all right, I've got the camera here, I'm in the shot, but then I want to edit it this way. So then I got to get this shot. Where like when you have an entire team of creatives who are handling all of that and you just need to do the part on camera, it's so nice. Especially like they make you feel so comfortable. Glenn, Nick, Jimmy, everyone that was involved last week or that week that we were there, like they make it so easy. They're like, "Don't worry about it. We're going to make it look good. We're going to make you look good." Like,
all
I have to do is show up.
Yeah.
They did it. I think I've been in 3 different TRC videos at this point.
Oh, dang.
One actually goes back to 2018.
Ooh.
I looked like a nerd.
We're gonna have to go into the archives and pull that one up one day.
Yep. And every time they do such a good job. Just I thought I was just being this rambling idiot, and they made me seem like this concise, thoughtful person.
Yep.
I'm thoughtful somewhere in the rambling.
Yep. I sound like I know what I'm talking about in this segment. Like it's crazy. And like, I just can't believe how quickly they do it too. Right. Like we'd get done shooting. It's like, okay, break for lunch. And then, we'll be sitting there having our meatball sub and they're like, "You want to see the rough cut?" And I'm like, "The what?" Like,
it's like, you actually imported it already? Like I would still be importing this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they blow through it.
But yeah, so like just like you said, your experience in the GT4 RS ruined driving for you.
Yeah.
It's like to an extent the same thing with making content for me is like I come home and I go, I don't have a team to do this. I don't have someone filming me. I have to film me. And like this sucks. Like I don't want to do this. So it will ruin you if you ever film with professionals who know what they're doing.
It really does. Because I got to watch the process. I watched Anthony do a number of different product videos, like quick videos for like Amazon or something. And the way they just will slam them out and it looks good and it's well made and it sounds good. And I'm just like, what the hell, man?
Well, we would have to do like different outros for different platforms, right? Like during our videos. And like the way that they're just like boom right into it, like okay, now we're going to do the YouTube outro, now we're going to do the TikTok outro, like whatever, like to just like switch like that. And then I remember one time I looked at Anthony, I was like, you're pretty good at this, and he was like, thanks man, it's my job. Like
yeah, that sounds
it really
right.
is. Like it really, they have fun, but they put in the work. Like the work gets done, and you can tell by the final product.
Yeah, and like they do a really good job of, look, guys, it's a room of creatives, so you're getting like that's part of why they like. Nice. All right, now Dane's completely outing me. He's like, "This is how you find it."
Nice.
Thank you, Dane.
Yep. So, yeah, it's a room full of creatives, which is why it seems like it's a miracle anything gets done.
Yeah.
But it's also the things that get done are really good.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you look at anyone's screen at any time, and like the level of detail that they're like putting in, like we watched Dane like edit a thumbnail for like 4 days, like making sure that it was perfect.
And
like,
I don't think you use that one.
Yeah, it got switched. Like that thumbnail didn't even get used. Like, but like the people wouldn't think to do that. People just go generate an AI thumbnail and they go, hey, this doesn't even look like me, I'm gonna post it.
Yeah.
Like I just can't believe like the attention to detail that goes into everything that they do. Well, every idea that they have.
Yeah. They picked up this thing that I didn't even realize I was doing, where I was pointing out different states we were in during the video.
The Wyoming. That got me.
Exactly. And I never clued into that fact that I created this excellent bit for them to use, and they went, "Oh, we are going to use that."
Yeah.
So
no, it's like, and the ideas, they come so quick that they're watching, they import it, they watch it back, and they go, I have the perfect little thing. Like, I think Seabass was like, when I say this, what's the first thing that pops into your head? And I was like, Amish country, and he was like, perfect. And I was like, okay, I guess that's going to be in a video somewhere. Like, it's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, we were talking about the potholes in Pennsylvania.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh is not a pleasant place to drive a lowered vehicle.
What was it? And then another thing they'll do, this is a little behind the scenes. Anthony will see how many innuendos or puns he can throw in just to make it, and apparently like that's Seabass's thing, is he will sit there and cut every one of them out of the video.
Oh, that's fun.
Jeez.
So it's this like
that's
they have this game where they're just playing with each other.
They're like, they're like little Easter eggs that are left, because like behind the scenes, like when filming is going on, it's typically who's on camera and the person operating the camera. There's no one extra really in the studio that doesn't need to be there. So like, it's not like everybody has watched the filming and they know like, I got to cut that out. I got to cut that out. I got to cut that out. They just get the footage and they have to watch it. Right. So to like catch all these things that someone's tossing in a video, that's a skill.
Yeah. They also, they did a really good job. This is a little Easter egg, or 2 Easter eggs from that video. There's a point where a product appears completely in front of me, and that's because I made a face at a comment they made, and they just decided that it was better to do that than
little things like that. And like it's also just like the comedy aspect of it too, is like it plays so well that like it's like that's humorous.
And if you like, I don't expect anyone to actually do this, but if you do go through and look at the B-roll at the end of the video, you can actually see the cooler I stuck in the back of the Audi, because they took the B-roll after I loaded the car up.
Yeah.
So it does actually make sense, where it's not like what do they call it? It's like continuity
error. Yeah.
Yeah. So they do keep continuity in the videos. So
they absolutely do. Like they're so well versed in, like, we've got to take this before shot, we've got to get this wheel shot. Like they have a system, like it's like Jimmy just like knows what to get, and then like magic happens in the editing. Like when it was like car was done, right? And it was like, let's look at the dirty wheel, and like how it just like seamlessly like went into the clean wheel. It was like, you have to think that ahead of time when you take that shot. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, these are the things that take the joy out of like detailing for me when I'm making a video, is like, I have to like storyboard, and I don't want to do that. I just want to like pull my camera out and be like, let's look at this.
Yeah. And speaking of, like, people better not sleep on Carson. Like, he's the unsung hero of that video, because there are so many times where we would get distracted or had to go do XYZ, and he would just keep setting up the camera at different angles, and he would just polish the car and get more done.
Yeah.
So like, shout out to that guy. He
Carson's amazing. Carson's easily one of my favorite people at the Rag Company.
Yeah, he was cleaning the shop with me. We were kind of like encouraging one another, and it was because all of Monterey, he had like dark pants on and like a button up with like the top button done up, and this was like t-shirt and jeans, like casual Carson. I'm like, there he is.
No, he's every morning it was walk in, put our stuff down next to Carson's desk, and be like, Carson, what the hell is up? Like, what's going on? What's popular today? Like, what's going on the TikToks?
I will say that Carson has a keyboard that is a mechanical keyboard, but the lights are constantly like flashing, and that would drive me mental. Like,
I don't know how he does it.
I'm pretty good with not looking at my keyboard when I type anyways, because given the line of work that I'm in, but still, I mean, it's just like the peripherals. I couldn't do it.
Carson also runs his monitor at a low resolution. And I don't know how he does it.
And like a 30-degree down, like
wow.
I have to run at the native resolution. If I have a 4K monitor, I'm running at 4K. If I have a 5K monitor, I'm not running at anything but 5K.
Yeah.
But his is, you know, and maybe it's a vision thing, but like, holy shit, I can't. I need the crispness of the resolution.
Same. Yeah. No. It's like, no, it's native or bust.
Sorry, I'm being a nerd.
That's okay.
I feel like this is the place for that.
Yeah. I mean, it is my show, right? Like, it's half my show. I can half do what I want.
Yeah. Also, I see the archway of towels is no longer over your door.
It's to his right.
Okay. It's over here.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
There's so many. Like there's so many towels. I'm trying. I'm actually making my way through creatures. I told you the other day, I realized I'm running low on creatures. I don't know how. I'm running low.
Yeah. I just got done moving out of my house, and I'm like, I need to just burn everything to the ground and own nothing. I hate moving.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the worst. Like, I would rather just live out of like 2 boxes, and then those are my belongings.
Yeah.
I think that's why it like drives me crazy to have so many I'm blessed to have these many towels, but a lot of them came from the Grand Ambassador package, right? Like, I was like, there's more towels than anybody.
Car wash towels, baby. Those car wash towels.
Yeah.
I have given so many away. I've used them for pet stuff. I've used them for like kid stuff, like just nasty jobs. And I there was a point I was treating the car wash towels as like ripping rags because I had so many of them.
Yeah.
So
So like, I'm going through my things now, and I'm just like, I need to get rid of this. Like, I need to get rid of this and this and this and this and this. Like, nope, not holding on to it anymore. It's got to go.
Yep. There's just a point. Like, I look at the products I have and stuff, and I go, well, you know, like that it's becoming just a collecting thing at this point, and like these need to go to a better, like someone who's going to utilize it. Like, because I'm just looking at it.
I had the worst moment at the Rag Company where I had to ask Lucas. I was like, "Hey, can you see if I've ordered this already, or not?" And it was something I ordered 4 months ago, and already had, but I wasn't sure if I had it.
Yeah,
and I was like, "This is a problem."
Yeah,
I don't even know what I have. Yeah,
we all have that problem. It's a good problem to have because no matter what, we can clean pretty much anything that comes our way.
Yeah.
And I have a bit of a problem too.
Yeah.
I have a car that's being dropped off to me because I actually have a detail tomorrow.
Do you?
Really?
What kind of car is it, Doer?
A Subaru Forester.
Ooh, the Carson special.
Granted, it's just an interior, but
Okay.
a detail nonetheless. so
that means you probably have to leave soon.
Yep.
But
That's fair.
But I need to ask you, when you have interior only, if the car comes filthy, what do you do?
It's a balance for me, because if it's really, really bad, but if the interior is not terrible, I'll do a courtesy wash. If the interior is real bad, I'll do the jams. That's it. I might not even do the jams. I might even just do the jams on the car, not the door.
I'll do jams and glass at least.
Yeah.
Like,
and then I'm like,
because for me, if my car is dirty, as long as my glass is clean, I got the illusion that my car is clean, and I'm fine.
Yeah.
And
so I'll definitely do the glass for them.
And I don't know, because I haven't seen the car, but like I know the person, right? So, they don't have any, they don't have kids, they don't have pets, so like there's two factors eliminated right off the bat of kind of stereotypes of how nasty a vehicle can be. But again, it's kind of I've done the courtesy wash before, because like if I can knock the interior out in like an hour, then sure, I'll just do a quick, like even like a touchless, for goodness sake, like a real quick.
Yeah.
I do love the ones that go like, it's not that bad, or they think it's bad, and you're like, it's not bad at all. Like that, I need to just blow that out and wipe it up. Like that's literally it. I think a lot of them don't realize, like, like a blow tool or this and that, like, makes such quick work of the job that like they think it's going to take you hours, and no, you're just.
And the nice thing about the Forester is that I'm basically just going to back it into the garage, open up the hatch, open up the doors, and just gonna start at the back, and then like probably use the Mini, probably do a little video or something.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Then get as much crap out towards the front, because I'll like blow it all to the front, and then like maybe shoot it up the side doors or whatever, and then just like we've kind of tailored that process now.
Yeah,
the blow tool, it makes a huge difference.
Yep.
Yeah, I was wondering if you guys got the Mini or not.
Yep.
And I was curious what your take was.
Yeah, they dropped it the day that we got there, I believe, or the day after.
So, yeah, it was the day of.
It's nice. I haven't, like, because I have the OG one that I still haven't had problems with.
Nice.
So like this is actually my first time to use the Mini, and I think overall it's fine. I have heard of some like ergonomic issues from some people, but not everyone. And it's kind of one of those, I have to use it for myself to really get an opinion.
For sure.
You can't even see it in my hand.
Right.
Yeah.
Gone. It's like my hand is the blowing power.
Yeah.
So yeah, because again, like as we've talked about, they're really nice people. I was like, hey, do you guys mind? I know this is dropping after I leave, only a couple days after I leave. Can I buy one now? So I don't have to pay for shipping to Alaska and all this different stuff.
Yeah.
And they went, just take this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Yeah.
Exactly.
There's
like,
a lot
you
of
guys have my card on file, and you're gonna charge it after.
Yeah, right. I should check.
They're very generous. Yeah, like doer. Like I think it was day one. You walked in and Lucas walked over and was like, "Here's your curbside pickup," and it was
nice.
Your Mini.
Yeah, because they had some like full disclosure, because like for the ambassadors and stuff like that, depending on the timing and product drops, like they will send stuff to the ambassadors like for pre-launch, because that's a group that's really roaring to go. And some of the legacy ones like Joey and I is that they also like to include those.
Legacy.
But at least they didn't say the other V word.
Yeah.
But they were gonna like actually send me one, and then because Joey got his before we went, I think he got it just before.
I got it like the week before, I think.
Yeah. And then
I was mad that I didn't like take any footage to put out like the day it launched.
Right.
And because Carson's like, hey, we're gonna send it. I'm like, okay. And like, not I was checking the mail, like no messages from any of like the shipping companies, nothing. And then I got there and he's like, okay, obviously they decided, why don't we just give it to him in person? It will save us shipping it to the Great White North. So
takes up no space in the luggage. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So TSA had no problem with it.
Yeah,
So,
that's good.
but
TSA approved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
cool.
This has
Good
been
hanging
a
out with you
very
guys.
fun episode to
Yep.
recap and just like talk about our
Thank you
weeks,
again for
like,
the
and
coffee,
relive
Dan.
it. Yeah, dude. Thank
No
you
worries,
so
man.
much.
Appreciate it.
I did have the video running on my phone earlier as I was like driving over back to the house. I was like, oh shoot.
Yeah.
So I'm glad
Yeah,
you guys
no,
liked it.
I'm glad that we were like able to pick like he said, we didn't notice the initials on the bottom.
Yeah.
And we
Mhm.
picked the right
You
ones. And I
still
was
got
like,
it. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
we are who we are.
Yeah.
We like what
Right.
we like.
Yeah. I guess I gotta figure out what Sydney likes and send her some now too.
Oh, Sydney won't make her own coffee, so
Oh, okay.
Just send it to Mountain Timber, I guess.
All right.
They might make it for her there.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be made in her home.
Yeah.
She's gotta try slow by slow too. I need to get everybody on that train. Like, yeah, the
We'll have
coffee's
to make an
expensive,
effort when we go next.
Our next trip there, we will round everyone up in the flex and we'll head on down.
So,
There we go. Cool.
But
All right. Well, you guys
thank
have a
you,
good night.
Dan, for
Yeah.
hanging
Yeah.
out with us and sharing your week with us, because we wanted to hear about that too.
mhm.
And we had an amazing week. Maybe we'll hear about DJ's week. I don't know. You know, DJ
We'll have
loves
to get DJ on.
DJ loves to
Yeah,
be
there
on
you go.
camera, so we can maybe chat with him. But thank you to everyone who stuck with us for our almost 2 hours of catching up. We had a little extra to talk about since we weren't here last week.
Couple weeks off.
Yeah.
But we will figure out what is going on next week.
Mhm.
And until then, like, thank you guys for subscribing and clicking that thumbs up button. What do people say? Leave a comment down below. I don't know how to.
Like,
Yeah.
comment, subscribe.
Yeah, like,
comment,
subscribe, leave a
subscribe.
comment, whatever it all is. We're not professionals. We just like having fun here. So thank you guys for hanging out on a Friday night with us, and we'll catch you next week.
Yeah. Take care, guys.